machine is ready.
Boy, this better be a good reason for interrupting me. What's it even powered by?
Quantum physics.
Let's see where it takes us.
Social contract, that's when all men are created equally.
Hey, what year is it? Among John Locke's political works, he is most famous for the Second Treatise of the Government, in which he argues that sovereignty resides in the people and explains the nature of legitimate government in terms of natural rights and the social contract. Locke believes that using reason to try to grasp the truth and determine the legitimate functions of institutions will optimize human flourishing for the individual and society both in respect to its material and spiritual welfare. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute a new government. So, if you compare the Declaration of Independence to the summary of John Locke's social contract and the Second Treatise of the Government, he argues that the sovereignty resides in the people and explains the nature of legitimate government in terms of natural rights and the social contract. This compares to the ideas of the Declaration of Independence that our founding fathers wrote. We hold these truths to be self-evident, ... And if you go further in it, we have every man has unalienable rights, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, blah, blah, blah. But then we get to that secure these rights. Governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, and that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government.
What else is there? He also argues that the people should have a choice in who they elect for their government, also said in the Declaration of Independence. What else?
John Locke was also considered to be one of the most influential writers in his time. He left behind principles that America is built on by the founding fathers, and he is most well known for his idea of separation of powers. He was also important in the creation of legislative power. In other words,
back online.